Today's horoscope, Sagittarius March 7, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. Powerful transits stir up the sector of your solar chart that rules your work, service, wellness, and self-care efforts. Changes seem imminent, and while tension can run high, it can help push you to new heights. The determination to meet or beat a goal is strong, perhaps to obsessive levels. You might decide to eliminate habits in your routine that are counterproductive, so that you can focus on those that serve your greater goals. The desire to gain more control over your life can become a driving force. Fortunately, you might break new ground with your work or routines or discover a real passion. You can be excited to get around an obstacle. The energy and love you put into whatever you're doing shows, and it benefits you. You genuinely enjoy getting to the bottom of a matter, even if you tend to push yourself a little too far now. Your love horoscope. There's a time and place for everything, so don't overthink your current situation. See, in addition to the moon glimmering through dreamy Pisces, and your intimate 8th house of sex, shared resources, and soulmate connections, Venus will meet with possessive Pluto via the pragmatic sign of Capricorn today. Keep in mind that both of these seductive energies will illuminate your detail-oriented 6th house of due diligence, but when considering a significant other, your 6th house is equivalent to your person's 12th house of secrets. Having said that, definitely be on the lookout for some revelatory news. Your career horoscope. After the moon being in Aquarius the last few days, you may have gone about your commitments and paraprofessional relationships differently. What you will do with them is another question. Now that the moon is in Pisces, you may feel a bit vulnerable when considering which commitments are worth taking to the next level. You could be wondering who is worth partnering with or if certain prospects will be financially worthwhile. If you use your intuition while seeing the situation clearly instead of idealistically during this lunation, you may already know what to do. Your finance horoscope. The moon's final hours in your financial sector are always an important time for remaining emotionally and intuitively engaged, listening to your financial instincts, but also to your emotional responses to money matters. Even more so as the new moon of the last few days runs its course, and with it a chance for a reset. Your dating horoscope. Every place you go today is the place to be. And as far as others are concerned, you're the person to be there with. Take advantage of your newfound charisma, and talk to someone you've been too shy to approach. Lucky numbers 9, 18, 32, 34, 43. Your well-being horoscope. You may feel like you're at the top of your game. The planetary alignment gives you the support you need to express your complex emotions. You find words work well for you when you talk about your feelings. It's not always necessary to talk to someone else though. Try having a conversation with yourself to sort out your feelings when you are running or doing strength training. It's helpful to clarify your thoughts and feelings while you work out. Your daily numeroscope. With the essence of this day in the air, take care that you don't take unnecessary risks. The combination of your free-spirited nature with the live-for-the-moment essence of the three can see you in a position where your impulses can take over your common sense. Just slow down enough to give yourself time to think things through before you jump into anything today. This is the only way you're going to prevent the possibility of accidents through your own carelessness. Daily planetary overview. Venus and Mars are aligned in Aquarius, giving us a chance to understand the way we partner and express our innermost sentiments to others. This connection offers us the romantic world if we choose to take it. Rather than make a major declaration of love, the Aquarius energy makes us take a step back and understand our feelings at a deeper level. Perspective is everything here, so you'd better be clear about what you feel when you feel it, because the next few weeks are going to be all-encompassing when it comes to romance. These two planets share a minor aspect with expansive Jupiter, which might accelerate all possibilities and make us feel as though the world is ours to conquer. Slow your roll before making any moves. You don't have to win a race. Love is about building connections and knowing the person on a soul level. Also, Mercury and the nodes of destiny square off, which can give you a push to spread your wings and fly, but only if you are on the right track and prepared to do so. You'll have warm feelings for the people you keep close, and you can enhance your connections today. You'll be feeling sociable and communication will be very open. Being this in touch with how you feel while also being able to convey it exactly the way you like is a blessing. However, this comes with the countering energy of the Moon-Neptune square, making things seem slightly less real. Misperception is very likely at this time, so be careful not to react too seriously to anything and be aware that you might be more sensitive than usual. The best thing would be to put your energy into creative outlets or some other method of escaping reality. You're sure to at least be resourceful enough to come up with some problem-solving ideas. Time limitations could give you a reality check, but you could be too motivated by possible success to think much about it. Sky for today. At midnight, the moon enters Taurus, ending his void of course which began last night. Over the next 2 days, the moon transits the sign of its exaltation, amplifying feelings of peace, harmony, and accord. Engage in activities that stimulate your senses and allow you to commune with nature. At this time, comfort takes primacy, which means we may be more stubborn or sluggish in our movements as we linger in each moment, stopping often to smell the roses. Shortly after the moon enters Taurus, it squares Mars and Venus, stimulating our desire complexes in potentially frustrating ways. The heart wants what the heart wants, and it might now seem that what our heart wants has been denied to us. Perhaps this is a matter of unrequited feelings. Perhaps our needs have failed to be met. Perhaps we are simply uncomfortable airing romantic or gushy sentiments. We would love for things to be simple, but the extent of a circumstance's complexity makes for moodiness. We may also act a bit desperate, convinced that hearts can be changed if we simply dig in our heels and refuse to acknowledge another's interest or lack thereof. We must determine whether we are potentially hurting ourselves in our unwillingness to accept anything other than a simple answer.